We all have eaten McDonald's burgers at some point of time in our life, and we all have taken picture with this mascot. As McDonald's serves 68 million people every day. But do you know, McDonald's is not a burger company, but rather it's a real estate company.
You're not in the burger business. You're in the real estate business.
So, hey guys, this is Suraj Pujari, and today we'll be talking about why McDonald's is considered as a real estate company and what are their business models. So, let's get started. The story begins when the two brothers, Morris and Richard McDonald, start their own restaurant and name it as McDonald's. Now, initially when they started this restaurant, their menu was centered towards barbecue, and in those days, car was becoming common in US, so drive-in restaurants were becoming popular as well. So they made their restaurant a drive-in restaurant. As they progressed with this, they observed one thing, that majority of their revenue is coming from a single product, and that was hamburger. So they streamlined their services and simplified their menu, wherein they kept burger as a main product like hamburgers and cheeseburgers, and also they have kept something like cold drinks, coffee, apple pie, etc. So this helped them get a good amount of sale in their restaurant. At the same time, drive-in restaurants were facing some problem at that point of time. The two problems which drive-in restaurants were facing at that point was delay in fulfilling the order of the customer, and second one, orders were provided on a silverware plate which the customer, after eating in their car, have to return back to the restaurant, and this was a hassle for the customers, right? So McDonald's created their own assembly line wherein they were able to create tons of burgers in minutes.
Don't worry, it moves fast.
So they were able to provide or fulfill the orders of the customer very quickly. At the same time, they were packing their burgers so that the customer can unwrap it, eat it and throw the packages. So in this way, they were able to grab many customers, and so they became very popular in US, and hence their sales skyrocketed. In 1952, they thought of constructing a new building with majorly two reasons. First one was to further improve their efficiency, and the second reason was to improve the appearance of the restaurant so that the customer would find it very appealing. This was the time when they created their logo, golden arches, which we see in McDonald's everywhere. In 1953, they started providing their franchisee to other people. In 1954, Ray Kroc, one of the milkshake mixer salesmen, got to know about McDonald's as they purchased 8 of his milkshake mixer, which was quite rare at that point of time. So he became curious to know how they were able to generate such a high amount of demand for their product. So he visited their McDonald's restaurant, and seeing their assembly line and seeing their operation, he got blown away, as he never saw such an assembly line and such an operation till that point. So he understood that this system is the key to success. So he offered McDonald's brothers to open their franchisee throughout US, but they were not keen to do so. So he made one more offer, saying that he would take full responsibility for setting up of all the franchisee across US, and they can just think about their own restaurant and no need to worry about the other franchises which he is creating. So the deal was struck, and our Ray Kroc set out to set up franchises all across US. During that point, McDonald's was running on a normal franchisee model in which they used to get 1.9% of the gross sale, out of which 0.5 was given to McDonald's brothers, and the rest was used by Ray Kroc to set up more franchises. Now, as he progressed with this, he understood that he was not able to set up as many franchises as he wanted to earlier. And the problem was that majority of people were not able to secure as many capital as required to purchase a land and construct a building. So this was a major problem, and if he cannot solve this, then this might hinder the growth of McDonald's franchisee. So he was thinking about this problem, and that's when he met this person called Harry Sonnenborn, who was the vice president of finance for Testifreeze. And this person gave one idea to Ray Kroc, and this very idea is used by McDonald's till now. The idea was to lease the land and sublease it to the franchisee. In this way, and take a markup of 20%, which eventually increased to 40% or 5% of sales, whichever is greater. They also took $950 as security deposit. This reduced the burden on the people who want to purchase a franchisee, and hence more people started to take the franchisee. Listening about this idea, Ray Kroc hired this person, and together they formed a subsidiary company called Franchise Realty Corp. Now this company holds all the real estates of McDonald's. After some time, Harry Kroc extended this plan and added mortgage. They started purchasing the land through mortgage, wherein the lender will pay the majority of amount and the land would be kept as collateral, and now the franchisee would pay the money to purchase the land for McDonald's. And by doing this, McDonald's currently have $37.7 billion worth of land, and 99% of company's assets are these real estates, and 35% of company's revenue comes from these real estates. So that's why McDonald's is called as a real estate company. That's it for today. If you like the video, make sure to like, share and subscribe the channel, and comment below whatever you want to see next in this channel. Why YouTube shifted from an online dating service website to a video creation platform? Then you can watch this video. Until then, bye.